live from Austin, Texas. It's Late at Night with FriscoFlame. This week's guest, straight from Mod City, the real Shook1. Get those ones ready, because live from the music capital of the world, it's Late at Night with FriscoFlame, starting now. And here's your host, FriscoFlame. Welcome everyone, it's Late at Night with FriscoFlame. I'm your host, FriscoFlame, and thank you for joining me tonight. You know, this past weekend was April Fool's, and normally I'm not one for April Fool's, you know. I don't like being a fool. I occasionally pity a fool. And altogether, I feel like it's a garbage holiday. Now, you know, Valve being Valve, once again, did not do anything. They did not announce Half-Life 3, Portal 3, Team Fortress 3, or anything 3. So, you know, good job, Valve, on not doing anything. And, thank you, Jeroko9, for joining the chat, Master Megabyte. Thank you guys for joining. And, you know, there's a lot of garbage going around, but you know what isn't garbage is a Hamburger Helper released a mixtape. That's right. The Lefty, the little glove from Hamburger Helper, decided to grace us all with some fresh beats, and you know what? They are fire, yo. And since I have my guest coming on tonight, the real Shook1, I figured that I should play a little of this for you, so you can get a glimpse of some fresh beats. So here we go with from the album Watch the Stove. Here's Feed the Streets by Lefty.
Who they really trying to talk about this beat, man? Talking about this beat like we ain't been in the game for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been doing it like we got to perform the secret recipe. You know what I'm saying? I can't even begin to understand. And when's that gonna be done, man? Hold up.
I've been in the kitchen, whipping. I've been chefing, mix it with my left hand. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. I stir it. I hit the pot with a spatula. I mix it, I whip it so good you would think I'm a natural. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. Y'all want beef and you could catch me at the stove. I was whipping up a bowl. I just came back from the stove. 5-star restaurant at home. I just dumped out that whole packet, add the powder, let it simmer. I was whipping. Should be done about 10 minutes. Hold up, I told you I'm serving that stroganoff. Hot up the oven, it's molten lava. Hey, I get some more for mama. Hey, serving your auntie and serve your uncle. Hey, I boiled the pot and I dropped the bundle with my wrist until I got that carpal tunnel. I want tacos, enchiladas. I want pasta and lasagna. Boy, I got too many flavors. You might have thought it was catered. I fry them noodles like macaroni. I stay with chickens like cacciatore. Y'all just trying to talk about some people, ain't no competition in my category. Hey, keep that heat on me. I be in the kitchen, 350 degrees, homie. Hey, all these haters salty, I'm too seasoned, homie. Dripping down, I got cheese on me. Yeah, Lefty make sure that we straight. I just serving you up a plate. Lefty make sure that we eat. Lefty he stay with that heat. Only want beef with the lean in it. I added the different ingredients. That's why the streets show me love, cause I've always been feeding them. Hamburger helper, eat it.
Mic is off. Ha! Thank you for letting me know that. Again, I've got to get used to that. But you know what? That's the kind of April Fools I'm in for. You know, a company releasing a cheeky, serious, but you know what? Solid rap album. And that was Hamburger Helper. Who would you like to see release a rap album? Tell me into the chat. I'm going to cut into the commercials. I'm going to cut into the commercials. And yeah, you tell me what you'd like to see coming up from you tell me what you'd like to see, tell me who you'd like to see, tell me who should drop the fresh beats. Anyway, I'm FriscoFlame and this is Late at Night with FriscoFlame. We're cutting a commercial, people.
Super truck, super truck. Super truck, super truck.
All right, and that is that's Lovely Planet, actually, which is actually going to be available for PS4 and Wii U this week, along with the 360 and Steam. And the other one was for Supertruck, and you can download Supertruck at that link here from tinybell.com. A free game released for April 1st. But you know what? I've got theRealShooKon3 coming in. I love this guy. This guy is fucking fantastic. If you want to know more about him, you know what? This guy makes raps based on what the chat tells him in Twitch. And you want to see an example of that? Here's a little demo.
Be this motherfucking swag rapping hack, yeah. I can be the wackest rapper on the whole fucking grid. It don't matter, I come back and I go a lot harder. Everybody fries with me and my city gets excited when I bust my flow. Chop it up, then I roll and I stop. Fuck your face, motherfucker, I'm everything. The grid is +10, psych not running. Come back, I don't duck it. Everybody get the shit, then I run with the knee. I come back in the Nile River, the Amazon lights up. I break the grid again and fall off. Like I run for the top dog and I wanna fly another crop of flows. I go off my one speed and I come back, bitch, on my tippy toes. Cause I'm tiptoeing off the wall. I bounce on another fucking pimple. Roll, scroll, get it? We just pimples. Black heads, white heads, we all.
Yeah, that is the Real Shook one. And yeah, he's hosting us now. So just trying to get him online. And let's see. Hey, Shook, you there? Let me check my tools real quick. Let me get my audio options going. Because occasionally things happen. All right, it should be coming through. He says 1 sec. He's prepping right now. So sorry for the delay. Oh, wait, Shook just followed. Hey, thanks. He's fixing his mic real quick, as you can see in the chat. But like I said, that guy is Shook is real quick. And thanks for the follows. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, like I said, I discovered this guy through Jimmy Wiz of Twitch, who was posting about this guy. And yeah, it's one of the best streams I see all night. It's this guy, his boy Tron, who get on there and they rap about whatever the stream tells them to rap about. Oh shoot, got another follow up here. Ducky3, thank you for joining the audience. Let's see, Shook, you got your let's see, still fixing your mic, still got your camera. Like I said, I'm stalling for you, bro. Because like I said, I'm looking forward to having this guy on. This is the realest mofo you'll find on Twitch. You'll find him straight from Mod City. Yo, ever expanding Sir Swigums. Yeah, like I said, we're waiting for our boy to hop on camera. Because I got him. What's up? Oh, Mahat Mahardy, thank you for joining the audience as well. Like I said, we're just waiting on Shook. Shook's got there. Oh shit. Ever expanding, thank you for the follow also. Let's see. Telling him he's got follows coming in. Just waiting on him. But thank you guys. Yeah, and feel free to use the chat, get to know each other. Again, this is late at night. This is one of my early episodes, so I apologize for Mod City, bitch. Mod City, bitch. Yes, that big duck. Mr. Epix90, thank you for joining. Yeah, this is all about Mod City Night. Oh yeah, you can blast those ones in the chat. That's right. While we're waiting on Shook, we can get those ones blasting. We can get that real Skype love going. Hey guys, you are cheese to life. Oh, that dig big dude. Oh, you're cheese to all your friends. Got it. Let's all tickle together. He's back.
Yo, my bad. My mic was off the whole time.
Oh, all right. Hey, your camera's off too.
Yeah, I'll turn it on. There we go.
All right, let's get you in there. Let's see. Switching over. Let's see. Your camera should be showing up now. All right. Oh yeah, I need to turn on the Skype window. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the real Shook One showing up on Twitch. Well, he doesn't have the microphone on. He doesn't have his headphones on.
I can hear you, bro.
Oh, all right. You can hear me? Yeah. So this is the real Shook One, and you know what? Let's get some history of the Shook One real quick, man. So you're a former MLG competitor, is that correct?
MLG Pro, my man. I was one of the first 64. Signed. I'm old as hell. Yeah. Like that was back in 2004.
Back in 2004. So what was your game of choice back in the MLG days?
Halo 2. That's what that was the crack cocaine game everybody was playing. I mean, everybody wanted Halo 1 to last forever, but Halo 2 was the first one on Xbox Live, so it was extra crispy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Nazarenda, it's not the fake Shook One. This is the real Shook One. And you see I got his name up there, twitch.tv. Go give that man a follow if you ain't already. But if you're a member of Mod City, you're already following this mofo.
I appreciate you, my man.
I appreciate you too, man. So tell us a little, what got you into the MLG life first?
This is going to sound crazy. Check us out. So like this is how crazy I always try to tell people how crazy life is. Like if I would have never broke my ankle, I probably would have never played Halo. Like my sophomore year, I was playing football, and I went to tackle somebody. I was like, for some reason, I played linebacker. I don't know why. I was super skinny. I could not, you know what I mean? I was not tough. But I went to go, like, try to, make a move, and I tackled somebody, and this huge lineman fell on my ankle and snapped my ankle, right? So check us out. I skip a football party because I joined computer science this year. Long story short, I go over there. The very first time I skip this party. It's all nerds. I'm like, I walk in. There's 4 24-packs of Pepsi, 4 24-packs of Mountain Dew, 2 pizzas, ranch, everyone's screaming shit like it's like eight-man Blood Gulch CTF. It was like the craziest thing I ever experienced. And then I've like, one of the kids I played with, he was like, yo, there's this tournament I'm going to. And there was like, this is when Bungie.net, the forums were on there. And we were like the Joy Boys. And there's this team, Roughnecks. This is when AGP was around, like AGP 3. Like a lot of people don't know Puckett, the guy that announced for MLG, like he was playing like back in the day. If you look up like there's like TDT was the best team at this point until they got beat by STK, which is like the Ogres team.
SDK, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, there was way back. This is like 2003, I think. I was like 17 at this time, and yeah, Puckett's in the background talking like the best shit of anybody. It's super dope. But yeah, so they go to this tournament, and then I'm like, they're like they go with like a team that was already going from Omaha, and then I met these guys at Soco Underground, and I started playing with everybody, and like I wanted to go to a tournament, so excuse me, I saved up my money. I went to Halo Nationals, like it was like '04. It was like in Philadelphia, Team Slayer only tournament. Got knocked out in the first round free for all on Damnation. I got 5th, and then we and then we didn't even get in the top 32 bracket. We played in the consolation bracket. It was awesome. But then I just kept going to every tournament, and it paid off because then like I went to every tournament in '05. There was like 13 tournaments in '05. I went to every one but like one maybe, and it was all about networking. You know, it's like not even about how good you are. Like, I mean, like that's like I feel like the greatest like insight I could give somebody is like just go to tournaments. You know, meet people, become friends with people, and that's how you get in. Like quote unquote cliques as they claim to be. You know what I mean? But like I met a lot of people going to tournaments. You know, and like we didn't do that good at the beginning, but it was always like top 12, and then. You know, because all those tournaments I went to in '05, when they came out with this pro player thing, one was for 64, like the 64, you know, top 8 teams, I was in there in points. So it was like a huge, like, get out of jail free card. Because I could, like, being a top 8 seed at the first pro tournament was super helpful and be staying top 8, you know, and keeping that pro pass and those benefits of like that. So it's pretty dope. It was a long time ago, but I can see it all like it was yesterday, you know what I mean?
No, I understand, man. And to think, you could be on an NFL field right now, but instead you're making dope beats on Twitch.
Thank you, my man. Hell yeah.
Hey,
I love this. I love what I'm doing now. Not that I did Halo, but
I mean though, now back in those days, it was still, I mean, video games, that was still nerd territory back in the day, and you're up there in Omaha, Nebraska, coming from the football team. I mean, what was that transition like?
There was a lot of FAGGOT name calling, and then I was on like, you know, if you heard of T Squared.
Yeah, I've heard T Squared actually.
Like I was pretty good homies with them when I was going to tournaments, and at the East Conference Championships in 2005, it was like in Orange County, and it was T2's 18th birthday, and that was when True Life was following him around, and you know, like we went out with his birthday, and we were on this limo and shit, and like the True Life guy got there, and he's like, man, I can't be on here. He had to stay off, and because I don't want to say nothing really, but like he stayed off, and then like so I'm on like 5 seconds of this True Life, right? And like these kids I went to high school with, they were all like in the same, you know, grip of people that were saying, you know, the FAGG, whatever T word, you know. They're like, hey man, what's up, man? Tell me about this. Like, let's be friends. I'm like, oh my.
I love that. Insult you and want your friendship at the same time. We got a question from Mr. Epix90, and he wants to know if you want some butter from Mr. Epix.
Oh yeah, I do. He's mad because I just banned him in my stream.
Ah man, hitting the ban hammer? Holy shit! What the fuck did you do, bro?
All right, I don't really ban that many people, so it's like.
Yeah, and then and Zorendo wants to know, did you get any groupies from MOG?
Unfortunately, yes. I didn't really like it though. Like, because like, I mean, we're just people, you know. I've seen people get their heads signed and a lot of stuff, man. I signed someone's shoe one time and like a credit card, the back of it. I was like, are you sure I can sign this?
He's on the back of their credit card.
Damn, all right. So I was like a Sharpie. I remember it. Yeah, it was a weird. Like it was weird how it changed because like when I was going at first, you know, it was only like in like 04, 05, their tournaments are only like 50, 60 teams, you know, and main stage is like 12 inches off the ground, and then, like it's like in an auditorium, you know. It's like, and everybody knows everybody. It was crazy. And I saw I'm pretty good homies with Sep, so he's like the CEO.
Oh yes. Wait, Septo from Microsoft?
No, MLG Sepso is like he's him. Oh. And Sundance started MLG. I still talk to Sundance Sepso quite a bit, and he shared his picture on Facebook today of this MLG tournament they're doing right now, and it was crazy, dude. They're like in a big ass auditorium. It's huge. I'm really happy for their success. It's pretty dope.
All right, well, you know, Mahatma Hardy says that you were probably the most respectful MLG pro they've ever talked to and made friends with.
He's biased because we're friends, you know what I mean?
True.
Say that.
But, and Permaburnt wants you to know that you're motherfucking real.
Who said that?
Permaburnt?
Oh, yeah, tell him I said thank you.
All right, yeah. He can hear you if he's in this
my bad.
stream, but, But you know what, man? What's it been like to see that growth? That growth from basically, doing nerd shit, with a broken ankle to seeing this become a respectable sport.
Well, it's crazy, man. Like, you just think how, like, just makes you appreciate opportunity more often. Because, like, think of, like, I can't, like, so if I didn't break my ankle, I would have never been in all those tournaments, I'd like to think I had, like, an influence on other people to go to tournaments at times, And I think of that every one of those 64 people, like, they were all the people that kept going, It wasn't about, like, just, because you only got paid top 3 at these tournaments back in the day. You didn't make money unless you got top 3, and that was hard as hell to do. I don't know if I can cuss, my bad. It was like,
oh no, you can cuss, man. This is Twitch. I understand.
It's hard as fuck to get top 3 back in the day, because the teams were so stacked and they're so good, and it was all about just going, like, because it was like the community was so sick. These are like my people, like it was like a family, Like, I just saw Nate. Like, Nate is was one of my closest friends too, and like it's crazy. Like, I brought Mod City into Nate's stream. I don't know if you know who Nate is. But,
Nated? Yeah, I know Nated.
I bring Mod City into his stream, and he puts on "Bitch I'm on a Hundo," which is a track off my album. Like, that's how tight me and Nated are. I was like, damn, dude. Like, and then I see him get, like, he's playing in the championships for Halo, and I'm like 30. I know he's got to be around the same age, so it's like crazy to see, like, the homie still grinding. It's like, it's inspiring, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I just think about all the opportunity that's come from this, like, from these tournaments, and, like, it's just crazy, like, how it just, like, if you stick with something, like how they stuck with all the tournaments, like, they lasted longer than anybody, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and while Mr. Epix 90 says he wants to have your dumpster babies, man, you mentioned your album, Shook. You can go ahead and feel free to post a link in the chat about like where they can find your album.
All right.
And get yourself some love too.
Give them the free links, hell yeah.
Give them the links to the album. And you know what, man? You said you started out with Halo 2 because that was the MLG game in the day. Is there anything else you wish you'd have gotten into at that time while you were still MLG?
Well, check us out. So, like, real crazy part of this is there's this game Shadowrun that came out on Xbox 360.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so at the first at Chi-Town 2007, like Ogre 2 and Walshy were on the team that won the Shadowrun tournament too, and they won the MLG tournament. And they came out with this article, and I was still bitter about this. I don't know why. I just got to drop it. But I got top 4 in that Shadowrun and top 16 in Halo. So they said they were like the only 2 that got pro in 2 games. They're the first 2 to ever do it, but I'm one of the first 3 to ever do it. And that was when I quit after that tournament because I was so burnt out. So we got top 4 in Shadowrun, and I got top 16 in Halo. It was crazy, dude. Like, all I was doing was grinding.
Yeah, gotcha. By the way, Teabag Halo 4 wants to know if you know someone named Prophecy. His buddy's Prophecy, and he says he's pretty tight with you.
Prophecy or Piracy? I know Piracy real well. That's one of my teammates. But, I mean...
And that Dig Big Dude says Vegetto carried ShooKon3 Gaming in the straight ripping game for Halo 2.
Hell yeah, he did. He brought the hype, dude. He was like the momentum swinger. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was very much a... Oh, yeah, because... Again, you're mentioning this is very much a team sport. I mean, no matter what way you put it, it takes communication, dedication, knowing one another, knowing your skill. I mean, how do you feel about the reception of esports so far?
I think it's hilarious, to be honest. It's like I feel like it's the fall guy. It's like the Marilyn Manson of modern day. Like, if anything bad happens, it's like, oh, must have got it because the kid was playing the video game. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. It's I think it has more to do with like parenting than the video games. I just feel like that's the only negative thing I can hear about video games. Other than that, it's like I feel smart as hell, man. I feel like I'm the smartest of the smarts, And I feel like that's a lot from video games. Like, my reaction time is like, in my head, it's pretty good. But I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. You get to see the world. I gotta see the whole country for free, basically. So it's like, it's another outlet for someone who doesn't want to do the same thing as everybody else. Yeah. So it's pretty dope,
Was there a lot of international travel with this, or
I was too scared. I saw Hostel and I got pussitis, but I know like the Ogres and stuff went to World Cyber Games. And then like Zyos in Halo 1, he won the World Cyber Games. He made like 80 grand off Halo 1. That's how dope Zyos was. It's crazy.
All right, and Permaburnt says this. Oh wait, is like this dude and brother from another mother level of talent should equal millions of props and dollars. He's the future of music.
Damn, that's a big compliment.
Yeah, and I think Jaina calls you Shook the Cutie.
That's awesome, my man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. But again, like I said, this is something that just on my end, I have never gone even close to MLG. But like one weekend while I was in the Navy, I decided I'm going to take the time to learn StarCraft.
Hell yeah.
Well, here's my thing: is the weekend I said that to myself was the weekend that the South Korean Navy came to visit.
Okay.
So I never even got to learn the game. I'm trying to construct additional pylons, and I've got I'm just getting rained upon, like just my butthole is getting obliterated by these South Koreans.
Dude, what race did you play?
I mean, I played human, of course.
Damn, see, I was bringing that 6-link cheese. You know what I mean? So that's so fun, man. I actually Halo Reach came out at the same time, and I was playing StarCraft 2 because it was like I was watching videos. I was watching like Liquid Ice or something like that. I was watching a bunch of people play that game. Terran or something like that is the humans, right?
Yeah, Terran. Yeah, we all know what they mean though.
Yeah, the game's fun as hell. That's a dope game. I gotta watch that. I went to the last tournament I went to was like December 2011. It was the first Halo 4 tournament. It was like the week the game came out. I got to see him play. They were super dope. It's super dope to watch other people play like in their element, you know, like in completely different games.
What amazes me is watching them play because they're like doing 90 actions per minute. Like they've got keystrokes mapped to.
That APM's on fire.
Yeah, it's just. It's unbelievable to watch. I mean, it's like I play. I'm trying to think of what game I play a lot of. I mean, I can probably own anyone in NHL 13. Like an NHL game, I could probably own people, but that's about it. maybe.
There's a dope ass game on PlayStation. I just remember you mash the circle button, you can check people into the wall. It's checks of all time. I think it was just NHL.
Yeah, well, the NHL franchise has been going on a long time, but yeah, it depends on whether you put button or sticks. I use skill sticks because I like to aim my shots and stuff. But yeah, man, it is insane to see the world of esports, and yeah, even EA is getting in. Oh, Rubber Ducky, thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow.
Mod City, help him. I mean, check this guy out. He's part of Mod City. You guys, like, this is dope. Like, we're all in here for the same purpose, the same reason. You know what I mean? So like, make sure you show this guy some love. Like, he's out here just like us. That's why it's dope, my homies.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, Jimmy Weisenhunt is how I found you, actually.
I don't know who that is, but that's dope.
Or Jimmy Wizenhunt, Jimmy Wiz from Twitch.
Yeah. I know. He's a announcer or something, right?
Yeah, he's one of the casters.
Yeah, he came in one night and he was like, "Juan." I was like, I didn't know who he was, and I was like, "Damn, hell yeah!" So I was like, I mean, it's just crazy. Like the Twitch community is pretty receiving of what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, and let's go into what you're doing. Let's go into what you're doing now, because right now you are probably one of the most. You're the most interesting creative I've seen because everybody else creative, it's a lot of cosplay creators, which is cool. There's game developers, but what you're doing is you are rapping what the chat tells you to.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate the compliment. It's a big compliment, but the creative channel is, I think, the best thing that happened to Twitch because it's like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand because it's allowing Twitch to get into some other things. I mean, hell, for me, this is right now on a video game on gaming talk shows, so I love them adding that category. But yeah, that creative is insane.
Cool stuff in there, and I feel like you know, it's like I tell people, like, I'm just really fortunate because I call it the Dippin' Dots of Twitch. Like, I feel like what we got is like what people be like, damn, why didn't I think of that? Like anyone else doing kind of like, you know, music like we do. You know, if they saw it, they'd be like, why didn't I think of that? And then it's like that. Plus, I got like this crazy angle. Like, this is my dharma, I feel like, because of playing all those video games. Like, you know, like, so the creative section's new. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I'm so grateful because, like, if you bring a channel that's playing some game into the creative channel, so a lot of times they haven't seen anything that's in that creative channel. So, like, if I get, like, this dude, RF Legendary, he's cool as hell. He plays League. He brought, like, I got a double host one time for like 500 people, and they come in, and it's League of Legends, you know? And I played that game so I can rap about it, and it's like, it just gets insane. And I feel like it's like, we just got like a lot of crazy karma rolling with us, I guess. I don't know. it's pretty dope, man. It's like how we met you and how we're doing this, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, and Cheese to Life is saying, because I was gonna bring this up. He's like, is creative not just Twitch going full circle back to JTV, which means Justin.tv, which is what this used to be.
I remember seeing. That's crazy. That's awesome. You're the first person I've talked to that knows that, because I'm always like telling people, I'm like, you ever heard of Justin TV? When I'm trying to explain this, I'm like, it's the old thing. Like,
it's the place where we totally did not go to watch pay-per-views and live sporting events that we didn't pay for. Not at all.
oh yeah,
That's totally not the old business model of Twitch. Yeah, we all know what we did. Oh, that Digbic dude says that Shook and Tupac are gods at Battletoads. Do you have a history of Battletoads?
I got rash tatted on my left calf.
Nice.
Game. He's the guy with the sunglasses, the big guy. I used to play the game on Game Boy all the time. I couldn't beat level 3 until I got Xbox. I ain't got a lot to kick it. You know what I mean? I couldn't get that fucking level. It's hard. You get on these like jetpacks, these little jet skis.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that fucking level.
I would get so mad as a child. I was like, ah! And I was like, man, I gotta cut this shit out. So I came back and got the save state with the modded Xbox, you know. So I essentially cheated, but I still beat the game. I just had like infinite saves. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know, whatever it takes, man. So with that, did you pick up the Rare Replay recently?
I don't even know what that is.
It came out on Xbox One, and it's a collection of all of Rare's games. I mean, minus Conquers and GoldenEye.
Yeah.
A lot of their games going back the past 30 years, which Battletoads is on there.
Oh shit.
So you can play Battletoads on your Xbox One. And Permaburt wants to know he wants to know how you tie your lyrics back into what you're feeling and back into what you ask them to rap, and then back again so seamlessly.
Well, it's not always been like that, you know. It's like your brain is a muscle. You know, the way I look at it is like this. How I was like, because me and my homie Tron, who does this with me, we talk about this all the time, like, and like, because I'm trying to understand how it happens, you know. And I really feel like, you know, like, so think about like, you got your left and right brain, right? And your whole time you're like, say you're learning a language, just like English, right? And you know, like how you don't have to think about saying, hey, what's up, famo? You just say what you say. You got your own way to say what's up, right? That's like a route wired in your brain. That's what you subconsciously just run with, you know? So like the more I'm rapping and taking crazy ass fucking words, like these people say the most craziest fucked up shit. That's why I love it. And like I gotta try real hard sometimes, you know? And it's like the more you put these words together, the more I feel like these routes are already like wired in my brain. So it's like I'm just thinking about the first and I'm thinking about the last words to rhyme with, like a punchline, and then my subconscious is doing like 2 and 3 like inline rhymes, and I'm like, when I'm done, I'm like, damn, that happened like that. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's your brain muscle. Like, and I feel like, because when I freestyle, I don't know, like I just kind of zone out. At the same time, not like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well, you know what, man? That's a good thing to bring up. Tell me, how does a white boy in Omaha, Nebraska become the hottest freestyling rapper on Twitch? Like, what the fuck got you into rap and doing the freestyle?
There's probably like 5 rappers on Twitch, you know what I mean? So
hey, you know what? It's like, hey, number 1 is still number 1.
Oh yeah, no. You say like what got me into this?
Yeah, because Nebraska doesn't exactly seem like the rap capital.
That's my point, because like, well, there's nothing else to do here besides grind. There's no ocean to waste my time at, you know? And like, it's like in the middle of the country, so it's like me and Tron, you know, I learned at a young age, like when I was like 18 or whatever, going to these tournaments, like what sacrifice like does. Like I remember when we got 2nd place at the World Series of Video Games, you know, I got like a Happy Gilmore check. And I remember when we beat the number 1 team, it was Exit Wounds, and we won the winner's bracket. Like I started crying. I was like, all my hair on my arms standing up, and it was like the greatest feeling of all time. I only had that feeling like 3 other times in my life, and it was like, it just made all those times like sacrificing, like, you know, going out with people and, you know, just doing whatever and just focusing on something. So, you know, I just kind of like, you know, you've heard of Eminem, right?
Oh, who hasn't?
I listen to like 3 or 4 artists. I got like the Eminem discography, Ludwig van Beethoven, Tupac, and Lil Wayne. I have like all their songs, right? And there's this thing on one of the Eminem tracks he does with his manager Paul, and it's like the word game. And I'll never forget, he's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And he's like, I punch women with closed fists. You know, this type, excuse me, they were just playing like the word game like that. Well, we were in the studio and like, our engineer Jeff at the time was like, "Yo, Dead Mouse streamed music on Twitch," and I was like, "Damn, that was sick." And I kind of fast forwarded a little bit because like every Friday, what we used to do, so we do this with like a random word generator, right? We had like a 6-word random word generator we do on a website, and whoever was in the booth, the other person would be out there clicking the button, you know, and we just kick freestyles and record it, just have fun. It was like kind of how we warmed up to write tracks, and then I'm like, it just was like a light bulb when he said that. I was like, dude, the Twitch chat, that'd be fucking sick. And then like we just did it one night, and it was crazy, man. It was insane. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Because like I just think about how crazy it is now, and like everyone that came in at first is like all the negative people are now. Because it was like everyone was in there like, are you fucking kidding me? Like whatever. And we would just like randomly, I don't know, we would just flip what they say, and then they'd come back, and like the rule at the time was to be in Mod City, you just had to come back once. Because the thing about Mod City is I'll make everybody a mod, because I'm not like, that's the message. Like I ain't no better than anybody else here. We're all one and the same, you know. So it's like, who am I to give someone else special privileges, over someone else? So like we just would mod them when they come back, but then it was like it just got out of control, like it get in the subscriber mode only, and people get banned. So I just mod everybody, you know what I mean? And if you gotta go, I can see almost everything. So if they mess up, it's like bye, you know what I mean?
All right, yeah. Got a question here from Mr. Epics, and he swears this is a legitimate question. Yeah, hey guys, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm back. Stream should be restarted. I got my pictures up there, which I'll remove them very shortly. But yeah, if you want to know what happened to my face, that's what happened to my face.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And bro.
Yeah, but hey, like I said, I was asked what happened to my face. That's what happened to my face. So, there you go. That's why I have the nose ring. Because I wanted to distract from that.
That's creative, my man.
Yeah, well, it got better. But shit, man. Yeah, so we were on. We were talking about the stuff you grew up listening to. You said you heard. Whoop, there it is on Casey Kasem.
Tag team on Casey Kasem South 40, and then I moved the country like 10 miles outside of Omaha, where the actual like the cornfields are. So when you think of like Omaha, Nebraska, everybody thinks it's like cornfields. It's like a city. It's pretty chill. It was like 600,000 people during the day, maybe a million during the day, 600,000 at night.
I know there's a bank there. There's
a lot of banks.
I know Mutual of Omaha. That's it.
All the OG rich people live here. And then I don't remember what I was talking about. I just spaced off. I started thinking about all the old rich people here.
Oh yeah, and Mr. Epics, he said that Justin Bieber, he's out finding his soul right now. So.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. But I remember now. So I moved to Springfield. It was like 10 miles south of Omaha, and it was like where I went to graduate. There was like only 350 kids in my entire high school. Right? There was one African American dude, my homie, and it was Joe Black. They called him Joe Black. His name was Joe Springer, but they called him Joe Black. Like that's how crazy it was where I lived. It was like I just grew up around a lot of racist people. It was shitty, But it was crazy because I moved out there in 6th grade in this country area, right? And the first day I go in there, they're playing Tupac. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, ah. And I mean, that's how I came on Tupac. So, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how you like stumble upon shit sometimes.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's been like I grew up in a family that listened to hip hop. I just wasn't one that listened to it myself.
Yeah.
Also, because I had a bunch of ignorant fools in my family. Yeah, but man. So, how long have you been in the rap game?
2000 May 17th, 2012 was the first time I ever performed. I dropped my album, so I don't know, it's like 4 years about now. But I started writing, in 2009. But in 2012 is when I actually took it seriously. Excuse me, that's when I actually decided that's what I wanted to do, And I just kept baby steps, just spending lots of time. I spent 18 hours reading about frequencies, man. How to fine tune, because I had this alien sound because I didn't have the right ground hooked up. I'm I had all this shit hooked up to like, you know, like you get like a Onkyo like 7.1 surround sound system type deal.
Yeah.
It's going through like the fiber optic cable on that, which creates like this. Long story short, I don't gotta get nerdy, but it's like this 100 millisecond delay. So I'm recording in my head, I'm delivering it right. I know it's on the beat, but I go back to listen to it and it's like way the fuck off. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just wanted to like, you know, drop tracks, and I never took my time, and I kept like uploading shit, and it was like, it was whack as fuck, man. But it was like, you know, I knew I could do things, and then like, I don't know, I just met some people and kind of went to the very first that date right there is the first day I ever met Tron, the guy I do this with, my roommate, like my best friend, you know, and it's crazy. It's blink of an eye, you know. Like next thing I know, like August 31st last year, we're in front of like 10K.
You found the one brother in Omaha, Nebraska.
No, there's a lot of diversity in Omaha. It's crazy. Omaha's it's rising pretty fast, actually. The diversity is pretty dope.
All right, so what do you do nowadays outside of your rapping?
Work. I got that career going. I'm a programmer, like a web developer. So I write code.
Nerd.
I design a program that's like mobile warehouse system this company uses. It's like a beauty product reseller, and then I work that like 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 on Friday, and then we got the weekends off, so we grind.
Yeah. So with that, I mean, you said you're a programmer, and right now you're working with obviously a more commercial application. Is there any chance you'd attempt to get into gaming in the future?
I mean, yeah. As soon as I can do this, if there's becomes an opportunity where I can do this full time, then yeah. But like right now, like my homie Tron says, like the freestyles are the crack. It's the crack of like what we're doing, of any type of stream we could do, you know. So I got to do that as much as I can right now until, you know, maybe an opportunity presents itself to where we can do this full time and do something different, you know. Because I got a lot of ideas. That's what's crazy. I got a lot of pretty neat ideas that I don't really think anybody else is doing. So I'm excited, my man. Like Twitch is the shit, man.
Where do you see gaming going in the future right now?
To infinity and beyond.
Nice. And
like I just feel like it's only getting bigger. Like I remember when the tournaments I was going to, they're like the prize pools were fractions of what they are now. And Twitch and everything, it's like people can actually make a living doing it, you know.
What was the 2003? What was the 2004 prize pool for Halo 2?
Well, Halo 2 that started like 05 was like the beginning, but it was like the same type of, it was like a couple month difference. First place I think was like 10,000 at a tournament. Then it was like 20 grand for first when I started paying top 8.
And right now you could get 10,000, and these days you get 10,000 just being a Twitch partner.
Yeah, you can do a lot. 10,000 now. It's crazy.
Man, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a little bit of time left, man. Let's see. I don't know where Mod City Fled to in the chat. I've got 19 viewers in here. Let's see. I'm taking a look, and
it still says I'm hosting you, so
yeah, you're hosting me. We got some things, and we got Lauren Brooke, Master Megabyte, Cheese Bridget Brooke. Hey guys, you know, shoot a follow if you'd like. Hop into the chat. Would you like to give us a little demo? And you can use your chat or my chat, whichever's more active, and just giving it. Hey, what's up, Lauren Brooke?
let me click on your channel real quick over here.
Yeah, because coming up, we're gonna have a demonstration from the RealShooKon3. Go let him take a look over. If you don't mind, man, I'm just gonna run a commercial real quick. I'm just gonna run a commercial real quick, and then when we come back, you feel like doing a little demo, Shook? Real beans follow. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. Well, run a commercial, and when we come back, the Real Shook One will give us a demo of his chat rap.
Hell yeah.
All right, thank you. This is Late at Night with FriscoFlame. And now, for my sponsors.
Hell yeah. So you want me to pick a beat real quick? I'm in your chat, in this chat app so I can see.
Yeah, they can still hear you, so.
I'll pick like a 2-minute beat real quick then.
All right.
Super truck. Super truck. Super Truck.
Yo, can you hear that beat on there? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Nice. I'll wait till he comes back. It's Tonka ad. Oh, it works. Ta-ta-ta-ta. What's up, my city? I see something. Man. You heard? The beat worked? Hell yeah. It's working. What's up, Master Megabyte? How you doing, famo? Wait till the homie Frisco comes back. You hear me, famo? What's up, fam?
Not much, man. You know, just had to.
You're fine. So I'm ready. I got a beat. It should play through there too. So whenever you're ready, I'll just start playing. I got it like halfway volume, so it shouldn't be too loud.
All right. Well, let me give you a little introduction then. And like I said, whatever you feel like typing in the chat, now's the time I'm going to tell the chat to attack.
All right. Hell yeah. It's like a 4-minute beat, so we'll just run through it.
So, chat, coming to us straight from Mod City, we got the real Shook One here to demonstrate the chat rap. You type whatever you want in the chat, he'll rap it. That's right, we got the real Shook One joining us live from the O to the M to the A to the H to the A, Omaha. Yeah, he's bringing more beef than an Omaha steak. He's going to take it to the bank like Mutual of Omaha. And you know what? That's pretty much all I know with Omaha. And I don't know if Chipotle Quesaritos are part of Omaha, but you know what? Let's go. The real Shook One. Now live on twitch.tv/FriscoFlame. This is Late at Night.
I got Chipotle Quesaritos, hitting me with pickles. Tell me what to rap about, I can hype it, but it is simple. That was amazingly Asian. It's epic time here, we flip it, then break it. Real chill, cause time is king. I rip it, make his epics worth the play. With your mind, with your words, it's peanut butter. Jelly time, I'm walking around, giving raw coppers. That yo, type of mind resolute, I'm absolute. I keep the chat going, y'all can sue me for the way I'm off the butterbean. I heard that you bring Nicki Minaj in his true, we see all the tears on the top of the lip. I am morphing around as quicksand up in this bitch. I'm Luke, can't Sam. I'm about to mark a nut. See Obama with the lightsaber. Fuck your ones up and I let it on the fly. I ain't never gonna stop. It's quality coming through. I just fucked another mother that was never next to me. Help me, I can see low and grip. Check and behave. I can make America great with the words. It's that FriscoFlame, the buttercup of them absurd. Unicorns, we come back like Roger doing the OG on third base, making it rain cause I can Willy Wonka. Next to Kimbo Slice, get down, get in the chopper. Late at night, I don't look around. I bust work, any type of flows like the pickle later. Kick a metaphor on top of any noun. Slim Jesus can get the dick, there's so much pressure all up in there, but I'm not quick to cry cause there's no cry ain't back in baseball. So tell me what to rap about, what your head nod. I build a wall, hit that bitch with my dick again to make it look like an envelope out acid. And I be like, I ain't no perfect one to be rapper, but I can never stall. I'm sliding down the freeway in Florida, Mr. Epic, you better call me up in no bar. Sliders for $3.99, just desire. Flip pickles, get them in Canadian dollars and tie. Upper Elmo, back to your bitch, this clip they say take on it. The chat is one admit, we just keep popping around, it's me and Frisco. Flame kicking worms, everybody going insane. Is it over? Is this not the joke? It's a burger slang. I don't care, I rap because I'm broke. It's like one track and you can see the way. Meet me following the agent, but you see the butts play. Like some mix a lot, you couldn't kick it like a one-timer. It's Mod City for life, and I'm a still rider. Back with the way we break the grid, and I can chomp on the beat like a Big Mac to get. Large bacon pizza for $9.99, that's the deal on the weekend. I got a massive message, what up, dog? It's out here, it's never-ending weekend. See this cheer, no really stacking. Compared to the other one, I'm like, we free. The fuck out, there's no escape, I go forever. Now I'm trapped in the tuba, morph back to lecturing. It's my city, W 45 seconds. I see the pennies out, the silver dollars recommended. We can trade on for like $5. We bubble boy. You want me to pause, but I am not. Seeing you with all the double and the deal post. I keep buckets, now I film, but I still roll. Like Ron Jeremy, I'm the eel, bro. From the ocean forever, I can kick a flow.
Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, that was the hype. That is real. That was the real Shook One rapping for you now on Late at Night with Frisco Flame. Thank you for that demonstration, man. The real Shook One. That was fantastic. Thank you for joining me. You know what? And
anytime you need something, let me know. You're part of my city. We ride for you. You know what I'm saying?
all right, man. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask you one last question from my boy James Lipton. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You ain't from the ocean, but you ill. I would lose my shit if he said that. No.
Nice.
Yo, it's all, man. Have a great night, man. Thanks for doing this. I'll make sure. Are you doing this every Sunday then?
Every Sunday night at 10:30 Central.
So make sure we keep bringing the homies back.
Yeah, thank you, Mod City, for joining me. I'd like to thank my current followers for joining me. Hey, you like the show? You want to help us get an actual set? You know what? You can donate by clicking the donate button. Love this. Oh, thank you, Chloe. She says she loved this. You are so gifted. Everyone's saying that's so fucking cool. Never ending dank mean beeps. You know what? You know what? You are loved, the real Shook One. Keep doing what you do. And folks, thank you. Glad you could join me. And this is Late at Night with Frisco Flame. Peace out, party peoples. One love. You got any last words for them, Shook?
You'll have the best night of your life, homies.
All right. Peace out, party peoples.